Hi Owen and chat. Hope you are well. I may or may not have fallen 6 foot of a gorge yesterday. Loloj TV wave.
Hi chat. Hope you're ready to have me on in the background while I do some laborious end project work. Carl moved in with us, so we found. Haha, Carl F moved into the lounge. Didn't mean for that to rhyme. Bye bye Countdown. Hated Countdown. Always knew Countdown was a fake. Always knew Countdown, always had it out for me. Why did you never see Countdown and I in the same place, huh? Think about that. Ruminate on that a little bit. Cut back to me. Put a memo in it. Circle back round. Pin. Countdown's a wrongin'. Let's cycle back round to this. What other pseudo office talk can I throw in here? Chat, you know what you want to know what I've been doing today? Well, first of all, I've been editing a lot for Noxcrew. That's what I've been doing. But what the thing is, Noxcrew is on a is on Bedrock. A lot of the stuff that we make is on Bedrock, and so you can't use keyboard. There's no cinematic mode on Bedrock, so you got to use a controller. So Noxcrew were very kind and bought me this. I think I've shown this before, but it's very nice, and I want to show it again because I've discovered something new about it. This is the Elite Series 2 Xbox controller. It's very lovely. And first off, the vid for the Evil Lair thing, I'm glad you liked it. First off, it's got these little things. I'll tell you what Akko and I found in a little bit. Hold on. Which you just take, right? Fan cushion merch does go hard. And you just get these and they just like snap in. Everything is magnets on this. I mean, that's just nice. And then, right, this is not an ad. I just really like this controller. It's got these little short stop things. You click that in versus, so if you don't want to like full press, let's say you're like shooting something and you don't want to have to go all the way down for it to press, set that in. Or half stop it if you want. Go midway. It's insane. It's so cool. That's not the best bit though. Because I'm a videographer for Noxcrew, right? I have to have my sensitivity down on the like lowest one. My sensitivity is on 1 on Bedrock. Because I gotta like really neatly pan the camera over. And if it's like wibbly wobbly, it's not a good shot. And I thought to myself, like I'm doing this. I'm doing this much with the joystick. And I was like, if this was longer, I'd be able to get finer sensitivity from it. So I checked the pack. They give you a long one. And it's just magnets. You just rip it out, click that in, and I got, look at this. When I found this out, I was like, dang. Because now I can like really finally, like, that's enough. This much is enough to get the shot that I need.
Also, are we staring at Obsidian today?
We are staring at Obsidian today. And then, hold on, best bit, my favorite bit, this little dude just comes off. So I've literally been sat here while I've been in meetings today. It's essentially just a very expensive fidget cube for me. Because it's just like... It's just nice. The magnets are nice. It tactilely, it's very nice. Boop. You got these little clicker things on the back that you can also, if you want to feel like breaking something, you just push them. And there's like a little bit of resistance there as they like snap out of the magnet. And then they just come off. Hand it over. No, it's mine. And then you get enough of these together is what you can do. Now you've got a little auditory toy. Little bits of metal. So that's been my day. Anyway, let's mine some obsidian. I love that sound. I do too. I do too. How are you, chat? The fan art's so cool. There's so much cool fan art these days. Yeah, you don't need to use an Xbox controller as a controller, chat. You don't need to. So, here's the Void Furnace, in case anyone missed it. Oh, yeah, I guess that's there as well. I've been using it. Check it out. Still works, baby. Still works. Had far too many returned from kids just messing with them. What, fidget cubes? Or the controllers? Very excited, very happy about this. Hello, by the way, Kai. Good to see you again. I've also got... Void has claimed a few blocks. That just does happen. How does that thing work? It's a super smelter. So it uses the void to cook the pressure of the void. So when things get under a lot of pressure, they also get hotter. And so we just chuck a bunch of stuff in the void and it cooks it up. Canonically. I've been swamped with work. I feel ya. I feel ya. Let's go have a little look, see at the... I've also... I didn't show you yet. I did this off stream. Have you been? I've been good. Busy. Throw coal in there then? I shall. I made a little, like, thing here just to see if we can get any void slimes. You know? But so far, doesn't look like it. So I don't know what that's about. Baby zombie. Get back, Filza. Yeah, it's an infinite amount of void. Yeah, exactly. It's essentially the same as like a quantum computer. You know how like it does all of the calculations in parallel, and then when you observe it, it collapses into a solidified state. It's like that, but it's furnaces. So you know. Oh, chat. I also found the. Okay. Also, hold on. I'm gonna show you a few things before we get started. I categorized everything. Check it out. I got rid of the chest monster. Got all the things. Got the buckets. Glowstone, very important. Magma. Soul sand. Nether brick. Netherrack. Nether quartz. Nothing's in there. Saddles. So, you know, dripstone gets its own thing. I'm not entirely sure why, but I didn't have a place for it. Hey, I miss chest monster. No, you don't. Look, now we're not stubbing our shins on here when we walk in. I know, everything is so organized. We love organization. Oh, yeah, what's in my house? Okay, yeah. So, our kitchen, and Akko put this quite well on his stream yesterday. Our kitchen has not been... We're going to go get these treasure maps, by the way. So, let's go do that. Has not been the nicest place to spend time in recently. Due to a smell that has persisted for a couple of months, but it went away. Yeah, it was Kyle. That's the end of the story. But it went away, and then recently it's come back, but worse than before. That's fair. That's fair. Shameful. You gotta respect the drip. No, because I'm a very clean creature. I don't like mess. And so finally, I basically was just like, I can't find this smell. I cleaned the kitchen from top to bottom. I could not find this smell. And I tried. Yeah, I did investigate it, Luan. Shut up. I was like looking, sniffing, and I knew it was coming from a corner, but I couldn't find anything. And I detoled everything. And I was like, no, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's like something from downstairs or something. I don't know. Because people refer to that all the time. I could. Do you not know the expression creature of habit? People say that people are creatures of habits all the time. My nose get... Oh, hey, look. Here's where the thing was. I thought it was Bagheera, but it wasn't. In the end, I managed to track it down to behind the fridge. Are gonna be like, yeah, duh, of course. But I thought it was a dead mouse too. It's worse. I would have preferred it to be a dead mouse. I said to Akko, I was like, I don't want to investigate it alone. I want you to be there, please. And he went, okay. So we left it there for a few more days. What? And we just didn't go in the kitchen. Oh, I'm dropping frames like mad because I'm rendering in some stuff. And then one day, being yesterday, we tackled it. Turns out every fridge has something called a drip tray. Yes, Shameful, that's exactly what it was. Now everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, of course, how could you not know that? Shut up, see, here we go. Oh my gosh. When no one tells you that something exists, that was cool generation. When no one tells you that something exists, how are you meant to know? You can't... I hate to plead ignorance, but that's literally what I'm going to do. Also, I don't want to go do this right now because actually it's completely killing my frames. I'm going to do a poll right now. New poll. Why is my PC processing so slow? How did you not know? I'll tell you how I didn't know. Because my fridge has never broken before. Why would I investigate? I lived for 2 years alone by myself. And thank you very much, Bella Ashi? Oh, Bella says, hey, sorry. Wow, it's really difficult to read things when they're not all capitalized. But then I saw it in chat. And it's very clearly Bella says, hey.
Had to pop in for this real quick smiles.
Bro, thank you so much for the 5 months. It's never come up during the 22 years that I lived with my parents. Mum never mentioned anything to do with a drip tray. It's never come up in the 2 years that I lived alone. There was never anything bad smelling around my fridge. It didn't come up for the first 2 months of me living alone. There was no bad smells around my fridge. It did come up in the last 2 months of living alone. Normalize people not getting mad at people for being ignorant at stuff. Question: do you know what a drip tray is? No, yes. Fridge drip tray. Of course, chat are going to be like, so it's basically a tube that catches condensation and releases that condensation into a little tray. Though why they couldn't just close it off and it be a box, I have no idea. But they figured, hey, open tray. Why not? So they're like, yeah, okay, it's open tray. It didn't attract anything except for more culture than any of the states combined in the US. That thing was alive in its own sense. It might as well have been. Take it back. I'm not going to take it back. No? Okay, 80%. It was... When I tell you, you open the drip tray and it calls you father, literally, I wouldn't have been surprised. I was like, I took it out and Akko was there for moral support and I full on retched. Something had come out of the drip tray, out of the drip nozzle. That controller's like 200 US? Yes, yeah, it ain't cheap. Starving artist. True, it is. It really is. Oh, hang on. Wait, did I go the wrong way? I accidentally went the wrong way. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, well, I guess we might as well go to it, seeing it's just right here. Hey, today. Also, what's the end project? You'll see in just a sec. We're going to go over to it in just a moment. But first, I want to get this buried treasure because Josie said I had to. Wait, what? I guess I was just going the wrong way. So yeah, I wrestled with the creature that was alive in that tray for the better part of half an hour. I poured oven grill degreaser over it, and then I poured bleach over it, and I left it for 2 hours. And I came back, and it knew me by name, and it challenged me to a duel. I realized doing this makes it look like I'm doing the... So, yeah, that was what kind of DIY? Yeah. I've torn up my toes with the shoes. I will say, oh dear. Your father now is dead now. I took it apart and put it down the kitchen, the bathroom drain, and then I poured about 500 milliliters of drain deblocker after it to make sure that it didn't snag on anything and clog anything up. And then I set the kitchen and the bathroom on fire. So that's how I've approached it. And so far, it hasn't come back for me, so I think we're safe. I'm wondering why there's boss music. We're not doing the 3-3 method, chat, because feels appreciated in this chat. We're doing the booty method. Booty method. Go. Oh. What? Why was the map not filled in? Someone else has already been here. All right, well, let's go south. Southeast. Southeast. Who's been in my world, chat? Be honest. Twas me. But at least you owned up to it. I respect that. Respect a man who owns up to his mistakes. Me, Soz? Wait, hang on. Now I'm confused. Chat, are you excited for magic lore later? By the way, this stream has to end at a certain time for no reason. That was the end of that sentence. I had no more to say. To look for treasure? That's fair, George. You're my recommendation? Hi, Earth Voice. Welcome to the community. Hope you enjoy your stay. Ocean Monument. I wish it was easy to drain those. Sponges. I know we're in endgame, but I'm still going to say that we're not prepared to do an Ocean Monument yet. Somehow. I don't know how I've come up with that assumption, seeing as we literally have a beacon. But we're not ready. But we will need to get sponges eventually. Bro, I'm so thankful that I get to do this as a job. I know I say this weirdly at random points. But, like, occasionally I'll, like, assess my schedule and be like... Sure, there's, like, always going to be qualms with life. And there's always going to be, like, some issues. Some little bits of drama and everything. But in, like, the hindsight of everything, it doesn't actually add up to anything monumentally difficult. Why did I do this? I didn't actually need any of this. I really got conned, didn't I? Basically was like, oh, go do that. And I was like, sure, I guess. Temperature third gifted? Yeah. We're mates. Up.
Is that and in the end part 2 stream maybe, the lore?
Tech fleeces? Are those the ones with like technology inside them? I do not. How about here? Nah, mate. He's busy. He's taking a break. Taking a well-earned break. It's always fun getting a little bit of treasure. I just wish there was nicer stuff in it. I guess it's good early game. Early game loot. Alright, chat. Now I'm going to try and use my general bearings of the world and my experience in this place to navigate my way home without looking at a compass. Let's see how well that works out. I'm going to guess this way. Just off of impulse. Will there be lore in this stream? Nah, in this stream I'm going to talk to chat. I'm going to mine obsidian. Hi, Owen. Hey, is a pen my beloved? Oh, Aspen beloved. Gotcha. You can beat Axolotls in Titan War whenever you do feel ready to take on the challenge. That's a really fun idea. Just getting a bunch of Axolotls and just raiding. Starting to feel like I was wrong with my assumption about where home was. You know? I can't help but feel like I was not close. I like this stream. Well, I'm glad. I try and make it exciting. I mean, it's not really exciting. I try to keep it vibey. A bits have donated, but do you get 100% money from subs? Nope, it's 50-50%. With subs, the streamer takes a cut of the price. Like, the streamer gets less money than the user gives. And with bits, the user gives less money than the streamer gets. It's like reverse. Because you guys pay the overhead to buy bits, but we get the full money from bits because Twitch, like, bits is just a fake currency. But with subs, we end up paying 50%. Paying 50%. Do I have a compass in here? Well, color me surprised. I don't know where home is. I don't know my fruits. Potential big brain strat coming in here. Obsessed with that. I said it like twice, bestie. All right. My summation is that wherever we go in the Nether, we'll probably recognize it much closer than if we just went and tried to find our way around. So, your boy's cracking out this stuff. Use one of the maps. Unfortunately, it will only just take me to the buried treasure.
Hey Owen, what you doing? Playing a video game?
I am in Lecto.
Doing a bit of gaming? Being a gamer?
Yeah.
Playing some Minecraft?
I am.
A video game on your PC?
I am. It's getting longer every time. Okay, I may have been too optimistic about this big brain strat chat. I'll put my hands up first and say that it didn't work out nearly as well as I... Never mind, the bastion's right there. We're right around the corner. I always knew I had it in me. Uh-oh, I'm gonna miss the... I'll get out of here, you. Too big brains, chat. Wait, why am I going this way? We're going this way. Oh, no, we do need the beacon. I'm going to turn back the SMP he was in. Well, how does it go? So the other day I found out that I was invited to the One Try SMP. Hardcore server. Dang, I don't know. It's actually lost. I've actually slipped it. I recognize that. Never act. See you soon. It's been a long while. No, that was a clean elytra hole. Better. You see, I couldn't. I wouldn't. I could not, would not on a boat. Do we have any? We're gonna need a little summon. Keep your eyes out for any gold, chat. Found some. Well done, chat. Oh, hello. You should go on 2B2T. I've never really seen the point of it, I'll be honest. Actually, I don't want to do that. Because there's some right here. Well done, chat. Proud of you. You found the gold all by yourself. Boop, boop, boop. Nyum. Ba, ba, ba. See you later, Lagto. To show you were gaming still. We'll keep this stream low open. Oh, that's all good. You don't actually need to keep it on low sound. You can just mute it. It still counts as a view. Twitch support confirmed this. Which is why I was able to remove the last part of that lurk message. Because my goodness, is it a big message otherwise. Oops, hang on. There we go. Oh, that's going to annoy me. Ah, there we go. That's fine. What's your Hogwarts house? Take a guess. Not that it means anything. No wonder it did feel like my FOV was larger. Oh, the last of the song. Yes, we'll get that started while we do this now. Very valid point. George. It's more efficient to smelt than Evergold? No, not if you have Fortune 3. Statistically, it's better to do it the other way, where you use the nuggets. George, well done. Yeah, there you go. Haste, haste, haste. We must have haste, brothers. Get esport tournament drops? Yeah, probably. I don't know about the esport tournament drops, but probably. Should we do a small one? A small one? No, let's do a big boy one. Let's do the biggest boy one. Oh, look at this lad. Whew. Up, up. And then we'll get the rest of the... What do you feel on airs? Pretty good. You average 8 point, I believe. I'll Google it to confirm. Yeah, go for it. It was chat that told me to use... Whoopsie daisy. It was chat that told me to use Fortune. Okay. Let's listen. So in case you weren't here last stream, we had a stream where it was chat decides what we listen to. It was like a song request stream. And we have 2 hours and we have 3 hours. 2 hours, 58 minutes. 3 hours of songs. And we got up to... Yeah.
It gets dark, the hill that stands before you lead you home.
Okay. Well, chat, let's get to work. I should probably empty my inventory.
You're alone. See the rain
Oh, by the way, chat, I got a new trident.
hitting for a sigh.
I like bothered to just go and clean it up.
For a day where the flowers
I did it off stream.
see the
I just like, it was already like, basically had all the enchantments we needed on it. I just went and just mended it. for the answers list. And if they're equal to, then you plus equal to 1 the variable that you initialized outside of the for loop, which is like however many they got right. That would be a way you could do it. Hey, Rainbow Sniper, how's it going? Oop. What's the project you're working on? We're removing these obsidian pillars. Oop. Cool, thanks so much. No worries. Blooming heck. Whoa. Imagine being that much of a lowlife that you come in and say stuff like that. Up. That was super helpful, of course. Happy I could help. Oh my gosh, it's an absolute banger. I want juice jams in chat, please. Let's see. Oh, I miss Nietzsche. Going to Owen talking about coding. Didn't get a degree in it for nothing. Here it comes. I'm not going to say anything.
Years ago, when I was younger, I kinda liked a girl I knew.
But we're going to use the obby
She was mine,
to do lines to the center.
heart. That was then, but then it's true.
I remember seeing this live as well.
Fairy tale,
Like on TV.
even though
My goodness.
it hurts, 'cause I don't care.
When's the next Eurovision Song Contest, chat? Insert Juice Jam. You're there in spirit. Oh yeah, it's every year. I just mean like what date? Oh, you're from Norway? Let's go. We love Norway here.
We started fighting. Every night we fell in love. No one else could make me sadder.
Was it Sweden that got robbed last year?
High above, I don't know.
It was the one that was it 2020. Sweden had an absolute bang of a song that went viral and they never got to sing it. Oh my gosh, it's less than a month away.
Find her,
Of course, Glitch Drifts.
and I do. We'll get a brand new start. I'm in love with a fairy tale.
Doo-doo-doo.
'Cause I don't care.
Hey Neptune, how's it going? I don't know why I'm so nervous about losing one of these. It's not like we need every block that we're getting from these guys. It was every year, silly me. That's all good. It's all good. It's not like the Olympics. Going good. Going good. We're here to mine obsidian, which, you know, are essentially just chatting streams. Iceland, that's it. Think about things. That's it. That's what I meant. I didn't mean Sweden. I meant Iceland. Using the Bekia jam. Fun fact, chat. Bekiamon hates jam. This isn't even a bit. She hates it. She publicly hates jam.
Have a great stream.
And that's how I know she's a
Stay
wrong'un.
hydrated, guys, less than 3.
I shall stay hydrated. Thank you. No, I want to keep doing the outside method that we're doing. Oop. I know, right? Absolute wrongin'. She hates uncut jams. I mean, I'm sure she hates jazz as well. I bet if there were a couple of cats swinging around here, she'd be like, "No, get them out of here." If a couple of cats were cooking up something jivey, you know? I saw a TikTok which absolutely called me out the other day, and I'm really upset about it. It was like, 20-something-year-old speaking as if they're from the, like, 1950s. It's like, oh, these swinging cats got... This is up, Johnny. Okay, we aren't talking about the food. Oh, no. We are talking about the food. I've been saying it more and more unironically, being like, what are these cats swinging? Dang. And it just upsets me. No, we were talking about food. I've confused you now. We were talking about food. I was just saying, hey, she probably hates jazz as well. You know, why not? Let's just assume that she hates jazz as well for the heck of it. We are talking about the food. We are talking about the food. You dislike jam? What? Let's bid you farewell. See you later, Socks of No Name. These are really interesting streams because people can just kind of just have it on in the background while I vibe, and because nothing's happening on screen. I'm
Not
just
the
doing this.
food?
Yes, the food. Goodness me. Would you rather, chat? Only ever get to watch every film once, or every time you watch a film, you have to watch the B movie as well before you can watch another film? I'm quite proud of that. That's quite a good one. It's a palate cleanser. You can only ever watch one movie each, or you can only watch, or you could, when you watch a movie, you have to watch the B movie before you watch another one, and you have to give it your full attention. No, the B movie doesn't count as towards watching another B movie. And you have to watch the in full every few months. Fair. Movies, top tier movies, so of course the B movie. Well, we're getting some very polarizing responses here. Watching it side by side? Nah, because then you wouldn't be giving it your full attention. What has this organizer said? Hold on. Does this include... Sorry, chat. Hold on. I might want to show you something in a second, depending on if it is relevant to the stream. Do they say... I don't think they say. No. Do they say? They may not. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Do I need to watch B movie before watching the B movie? Oh, you can watch the B movie. Let's say you watch The Prestige, and then you watch the B movie because you have to, and then you want to watch the B movie. You can then watch the B movie, but then you have to watch the B movie before you can watch another movie. You can only ever watch the B movie an odd number of times. Oh, cool. I can reveal this. Let's go. Hey, chat, check this out. I'm going to pause this real quick. See, this is why you guys should stick around for these streams. You get, I'm not going to talk about this anywhere except right here until they announce that I'm in it. Until closer to the date. Pizza Hut Gaming just shared this, chat. Everyone remembers the Pizza Hut Gaming video that I did? We've all seen that, right? We've all watched that video, haven't we? And we've all commented underneath, that was a great video, Owen. We did that, didn't we? Yes. I'll watch it soon. Not good enough. No, joking. Well, look, it's the people that did that. Let's go! Pizza Hut and Pizza Hut Gaming. Which means, chat, we're back on the line. Our pride is back on the line. Very exciting. Which means, chat, hey, even if we don't win, we won third place by the skin of our teeth. If you haven't seen the video, I would strongly recommend it. Underrated video, in my opinion, on my channel. More intense than people gave it credit for. Because the last round was so blooming intense, and then we won money from it. Now we know to avoid Rawsy. And we know to avoid Heike Hate Me. Not biased at all, not biased at all. Ooh. So, at the very least, we're going to get pizza. Not based. I love how to make myself feel better, I like sometimes change the direction that I'm mining. Chat, I saw something insane yesterday on Akko's stream. Dude brushed it off like it was nothing. He showed me a clip where he almost died in his hardcore world. I can share a slice of you. I can share a slice of you, Appa. I'll just mail it to you. It came out as that weird mustard water. You gotta shake it, bestie. You gotta shake the tub. You gotta shake the bottle before you use it. I ain't out here trying to get ketchup water, mustard water. It hopefully doesn't mold by then. If it's anything like my drip tray, then apparently, yeah, you're not in a safe space. I want pizza now. I'm gonna let them know that it's working. I'm gonna DM Pizza Hut right now. I'll be like, hey, yo, this is stronger than we thought. You are mustard water. I'm gonna change my name to mustard water. Akko almost died because he was fighting 3 zombies and a creeper came up behind him and blew him up. And he got knocked down to half a heart. He gets launched in the air, right? 4 blocks or 5, 4 or 5 blocks, enough that he's about to take half a heart of full damage. Dude, mid-air, in the time that it takes you to go up and down 4 blocks, scroll wheeled, I was surprised I actually hit that, exactly to his water bucket and clutched. Saved himself. Saved his hardcore world. I've never seen anything like it. No hardcore player that I know could have done that. And he did it. I said that to him and he did admit, he was like, to be honest, no hardcore player would have gotten themselves in that situation in the first place, which is true. But no, see, no Waller Munch. Not quite. There's this wonderful, because I'm completely like the world of Bed Wars is completely foreign to me and I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing in it. And likewise, Akko has told me that it's like a whole new game to him playing hardcore. He's like, there's blocks that I didn't even know existed. Prevention over cure. Exactly. He is incredibly cracked. We have very different skill sets. Got to go to nap. See you later. Bye. How many do we do today, chat? You thinking like 2 pillars? Get 2 pillars done? I guess we'll just keep going. Because it has to happen at some point, right? Oh, no, they just seem like a cool thing. I have not heard of that, no. 2 and a heart, all of them. I'm already getting tired, chat. This needs to be a subathon thing. I need to be doing this when I'm like 20 hours into a subathon. I'm like, finish the whole hardcore world now and then throw yourself into the void to finish the lore. Well, it is 2.5 hours until Magic stream, so how many you are able to. I'll certainly try my best, chat. What's funny is that I'm going to build them back up again. I haven't told you this. I'm going to build them back up again once they're done. I have certain designs in mind, which requires putting obsidian back again. Not all of it, just some. I want to make like spikes. I'm going to mine all of them and then I'm going to put them all back just so you guys can be like, what? I do have a chest full of obsidian. Hey, Nebula, how's it going? Oop. You shouldn't have said anything. Nah, I'm gonna. Full transparency. And even off-centered. You're absolutely right, King. Make them just squares. Just set my team prediction. I'm not going to be doing one today. I haven't got time to look through the teams and come up with a team prediction. Can I copy your homework and just switch first place and second place and third place and fourth place and fifth place and sixth place and just send it through Nebula? Can you use a beacon? I'll DM it to you. Thank you. I'm actually going to do that. Yeah, can you DM me your team predictions? Why don't you mind them to ship you want them to you? Because I haven't fully decided if I want spikes yet. And I'm the kind of guy who prefers to work from a clean slate rather than sculpt stuff into it. I ain't bloomin'... Who's the guy? CG5. Ah! CG5 jump scare. Where did he come from? Oh, my camera covers the haste. Oh, fair enough. I don't want to hear something sad. No. Hello, Outsiders fan. Do you want me to do this, chat? Is that better? I didn't realize ranking teams were so stressful. Oh, yeah. Seeing CG5 in a random song is like white man jump scare. And it kept me on the server and I got killed by a zombie. That is very sad. TwitchCon will be my first time. TwitchCon will be my first time. A lot of Team Tommy like staff are in Amsterdam. So I might we might have a little Team Tommy meetup. I don't know. We haven't really fully decided yet. Oop. New fit, by the way, tomorrow, chat. New Team Tommy stream tomorrow. Boop. Do you want vegan restaurant food? I've been to a few and going back for it. Yes, please. 100%. I'm going to drag all my streamer friends along to them. Chat, there is a fish and chip shop who, my goodness, in Brighton, we're the fastest fish and chip shop ever. And granted, I can understand why, because I know what they're doing. I was with Eloise and we were coming back from the pub and we walked in and I went, I would like some chips, please. And he got them to me in under 45 seconds. And I was like, what? What was that? We were in and out in under a minute. And I was like, that's pretty impressive. So I went back today to see if it was a fluke. And I took my phone out. And I timed how long it took to be served my food from the moment I stepped in, 8 seconds. Step in, hello, can I have some chips? Dude turns around, opens a hatch, shoves the tray in, drags it out, takes the polystyrene thing, tips it in, pushes it forwards. There you go. And they're good chips. Like, sure, they're chips at the end of the day. They ain't Belgian fries. But they're not oven chips. I was like in and out in under 30 seconds. It was like a blooming Formula 1 pit stop. Just and just like there, ready. If you have enough traffic, you can just keep them cooking to always be ready. Yeah, and they were good. They weren't overcooked. There were some crispy ones. There were some soft ones. They were hot. I burnt myself on them, so clearly they were like the right stuff. I mean, sure, I saw what it was. It was a big trough of chips that they had under a cooker. But it was good. I liked it. Bagheera got one because I accidentally tipped it while I was walking out the shop and one fell on the ground and he snaffled it. The fastest food I've ever had in my life. Dude got it to me before I even had paid. He was so fast with it. Formula 1 chip shop. Clemmy, that was clever. That was clever. Dude got it to me. He was so fast that he said, do you want ketchup and salt? Which usually they let you do yourself because it's just on the counter. But I was still paying. So I just looked at him and went, yes, please. And he went, oh, I'll do it. He then even took a fork and put it in the thing for me. And I was like, bro, I'm like fumbling with my wallet, getting my card out. This man's already there. He's written a 5-act play about my chips before I've even got my wallet out. Oh yeah, you got to douse it in vinegar, 100%. I felt kind of bad. I threw a chip to a crow and then it started coughing and I felt really bad. I tried to find a little small one, but in hindsight, I forgot how small its throat probably was. I gave it one like this big. Like a little square, like that big. And it was flat. Which was probably a mistake. I should have given him a soft bit. I should have given just a bit of potato. It started going... like that. That noise. And it was like moving its head forwards. And I was like, oh no, bro, I'm sorry. I gave him a little bit of soft chip to try and like wash it down. Didn't seem to work. Probably just made things worse in hindsight. Bagheera was looking at me like, bruh, you're going to give that crow a chip. Yeah, I'm literally sitting next to you on the beach. And I've been staring at your hand, feeding your mouth for the past 10 minutes. And you haven't given me a single crumb. And I went, no, I'm not gonna. You're not. These will kill you. Bad for you, Bagheera. You didn't understand. Oh my gosh. Chat, look. We've got emotes. Look, they're on stream, chat. 7TV finally kicked in. Aren't they bad for the crows too? I'm sure they're fine. If seagulls can have them, why not crows? Oop. Should we do a Are the crows alive? I'm sure it's fine. I mean, it could breathe, so it's fine. It'll eventually digest it. It'll eventually get it down, you know? It's not going to be stuck in its throat forever. See you later, a wild Kai. Do we do a media request stream?
Owen, how dare you do that to the crowd?
I'm sorry.
Bad Owen.
The crow. I live in Brighton. Yeah, it was still walking around, chat. It was still pecking at the ground, so it wasn't dead, you know? Because I'm thinking you guys could like send me videos while I do this. If your end, or is it a secret? I've already announced it. It's like a kind of moving biomes to the end thing. But there's a small twist. I say small. There's a pretty large twist I haven't told chat yet. I would need perms to mod. Should we do that? Let's do that next time. Next time we do an obsidian mining stream. We don't want to spoil ourselves too soon, you know? I think media requests would be fun. We'll do that next time we do an obsidian mining one. Yeah, I'm very excited for it. Are you Ichigo? Go. Why did I say goo? What's wrong with me? Law? Or you just you wait? Also have a place for your next laugh you laugh you lose. Good to hear. Good to hear. The next time we do You Laugh, You Lose, it might just be like playing a playlist and just watching it. And trying. Stream tomorrow? Yes, it's a Team Tommy stream. So we need to do something that isn't obsidian mining because I don't feel like I can really do a Team Tommy stream and do obsidian mining. I just feel like it's a bit... You know, like, Team Tommy are like, hey, show us your cool, innovative content that you're doing to captivate the platform and, like, represent Tommy Hilfiger while you do it. And I'm like, is obsidian or buh? It wouldn't... It wouldn't really work. I'm not really cutting-edge technology here, you know? It's been a minute. How about yourself? It has been a minute. It's been at least 1 minute. I'm doing well, thank you. It do be good bird, though. It do be good burger, but just had a mini stroke. Do you do or did you do sports? I did lacrosse. Everyone in chat rolling their eyes being like, yeah, of course you did. See you later, Outsiders fan. Obsidian do go bird though. There you go. There's Luan. Falling exactly into it. That does not surprise me. But you literally said what I said word for word, Luan. Stop this. Thank you, Boy Does Lacrosse. I did not have a good time with lacrosse. they told me that it was going to be... Lacrosse is like a sport where there's a big rubber ball and everyone's got sticks. And on the end of those metal sticks is a net. And you pick up the ball with the net and you run with it and you throw it with the stick. You hold onto the stick. That's the important bit. They had to teach me that bit. You hold onto the stick and you throw the ball and you try and get it into a goal. And so I joined because they were like, oh yeah, sure, we'd love to have you. And I was just signing up to any club. I signed up to loads of things. I signed up to D&D. I signed up to cheerleading. I signed up to lacrosse. I signed up to the CU, the Christian Union. No, I'm joking, Ichigo. And so, like, you know, I signed up to all those. And I was like, I should probably do a bit of sport. I'll do some lacrosse because I don't want to do the rugby thing. Because I've heard the rugby team. I've heard the rugby team hazing. And no, thank you. Not for a soft boy like me. Turns out lacrosse is no different. They told me that they were nothing like the rugby team, and they lied to me. They absolutely were like the rugby team. There was hazing. There was people just saying the most profanic things on the pitch when you messed up. They didn't really teach you the rules, but it was exercise. Frisbee was hot. I should have done Frisbee. I did do... I actually missed the initiation day. Hold on, pause. Ultimate Frisbee would have been a good shout. I should have done that one. I did do archery tag and archery. Archery tag was amazing. Sounds like a hazing moment. Archery tag. Archery tag. You get bows. They're very low poundage, like 12-pound bows. You get these big old fiberglass arrows with these massive foamy, spongy balls on the end of them. You start in 2 lines, and all of the arrows are on the center line. And there are zones where you're allowed to shoot from. You're allowed to shoot from the back. You can't shoot from the middle, but you can retrieve the arrows from the middle. If you get tagged anywhere except the bow, if you whack it out the air with your bow, then I went to university. This was a university thing. Then you're out. Dodgeball, go. Best thing ever. My man, it was so fun. I might even try and like go back to it because it was so much fun. Like dodgeball, literally like real life dodgeball. Gosh, this takes me back, this song. This is like 2015. I thought I was so deep listening to this song on my iPod shuffle. Makes more sense. I thought you were secondary. And I was like, no, yeah. Yeah, so I missed the initiation phase day out in Brighton for the lacrosse team. And looking at the photos, I'm glad I did. I was on holiday. Did not enjoy it. Called Hat, where they make skill. Have a great... Oh, that sounds nice. No, this is our city. I was a beast in dodgeball. I bet. I was the face-off guy, chat, because sorry, that drop was that unlocked something in me. It is such a vibe. It holds up. When did you join Outsiders? First day, August. So, yeah, I was the face-off guy because it was a full contact sport. So if anybody ever checked me, which is when you have like the stick and you hold it in the middle, not on like the edges. So if this is like the whole stick, obviously it would be longer. You have to put your fists together and you can shove people like that. If anyone ever did that, if anyone cross-checked me or checked me, I was just immediately over because I'm a lanky dude. The only thing I was good at, running and changing direction. there is less of me than there is of them. So if I'm running full pelt and they're like, here, top down perspective. I'm running, they're running to intercept me. If I stop running, they will keep going because they're bigger than me. So that was the only thing I had to, the only advantage I had over them was that I was a wily little guy. So none of the lacrosse, no, I was terrible at shooting. I could not pass. The project's going well, thank you. Eventually if the ball went over to me to the point of like a couple of people would get so mad at me. Long story short, I left because I wasn't taking it seriously. That's fair, yeah, fair enough. Sense, except I'm not actually that fast. So not in hindsight. That's the darn play on words. End project start. That's true, actually. I hadn't even realized it, didn't even mean to do that. Is it fun? Well, right now it's just mining obsidian, so not particularly, but I'm having a good time with chat. The other thing I was good at, which was specific to lacrosse, was the face-off. You have two people in the center. They get down on their knees. The ball gets put in the center of them. You get your net. This is the end of the net. And you sit there with your hands to the ground, like this far away from the other dude's face, just staring down at the ball, just waiting for that whistle. You're not allowed to look anywhere else. You have to look down. And when they go, set, boop, and they blow the whistle, you've got to slam your net over the ball before they do, and then flick it out while standing up to get it to the side people. We were playing this one round. I have a whitewater kayak. I'll tell you that in a second. I was up against this one dude because I was always the guy who did the face-off. Because I wasn't much good for anything else. And I was the only one that watched the instructional video when they said, hey, we're looking for people to do face-offs. And I thought it was obligatory. So I like watched the video and studied how to do it. So then when we actually did it for trials, I was only the one that actually knew what was happening. So they put me in charge of that, the fresher. And they were like, oh, okay, here you go. We're going up against this university. And this dude was huge. And he had a very simple but quite effective tactic, which was slam his net down whenever he wanted to, and then just shove me over. Because we're on our hands and knees. So he would just lock his shoulder in and he would just push. And it would just be like, set, go, chunk. And then I would just move. Because I was only a light fella. But what ended up happening was, and this is my proudest moment in this entire sport, and you can see the pride in me because I was so pleased I thought about this. I was like, this dude is huge. There's no way I can push him off. Even if I get the net down first, he just pushes me off. I know what I'll do. I won't push back. So we got down, we did the face-off. And the whistle blows. And there's like a moment as soon as the whistle blows where he like slams his net down. I don't. And then I stand up, just fully stand up and step to the side. And he goes forward with all of his force, because why would you do anything differently? Man, full on face planted. I was so shocked that it worked that I just stood there for a moment. But the ball had landed perfectly between his knees. Perfectly between his legs. I was like, it's right there. So I just scooped it up and threw it to our striker, who immediately scored. And that was the best moment of my entire life. And I'm so proud of myself. Best day of my life. Thanks, David. Thanks. What it meant was every time we continued to do that, he was pissed off. He was not happy. And it set a seed of doubt in his mind where he would not know whether or not I was going to push back against him or let off for the rest of the game. So every time we did it, it was a rock, paper, scissors tournament. Other thing where your mic gets quieter when you speak. Thank you. It's just you go to whatever system, like whatever sound input you want to lower. Mine is music. You click on filters. You add compressor. You set the sidechain ducking source to your microphone, and you set the ratio 10:1, and then it's done. Yeah, my man, I was not strong enough to deal with that guy, but the mind games were real. I went whitewater kayaking, yeah, in South Africa on the Zambezi River, and bro, I swear, think about it now, they do not care for your. That's all right, Nathan. They do not care for your personal safety there. They're just like, yeah, whatever. You get a life jacket. They teach you how to upright the boat if it does upright, like if it goes upside down. And then at one point, we're going down this thing, this river, like this part of it, and the guy goes, hey, if we go down that way, we won't capsize. But if we go down that way, it was like a little split. But yeah, we had a helmet. And a life jacket. So it's pretty safe. I'm sure they knew what they were doing, but it didn't feel like it at the time. Or we can go down that way where there's like a 20% chance we'll capsize, but it's more fun and it's more like rocky. And we kind of like thought about it. I was with my girlfriend and her family, my ex now. And my ex, being the adrenaline junkie that she was like, let's do the 20% capsize one. It'll be fun. And I'm like, okay, fine. And so we make the turn to go down. And the guy goes, yeah, by the way, there's not a 20% chance that we're going to capsize. There's like a 100% chance that we're going to capsize. Like, there's no way that we get through to the other side of this without capsizing. So prepare for that now. And we're like, why did you lie? Why did you lie to us? Why did you do this? And we do. And it was fine, I guess. It was fun. But then later on, we're going down and he's like, okay, this is like a slightly more calmer area now. So if you want to hop out, you can like float a bit. That'll be fun. And my girlfriend, my ex at the time, my ex now, was like, yeah, I want to do that. And she hopped out over the edge and just bobbed alongside the boat. And she was like, come in, Owen, come in. You got to come in. And none of her family wanted to do. So I was like, well, I don't want her to do this by herself. I don't want her to feel like we're all being party poopers. So I hopped in as well. Ever hop out below a rapid? Below a rapid? We're in a rapid. We were like in a rapid. So we hopped out and I'm bobbing along. And that's fine. And then, like, it feels like the force of two guys grab me by the ankle and just give me a neat little yank down into the water for like 2 seconds. Enough that I like go under the water. And had I not been a confident swimmer, I would have been like, oh, I'm going to freak out. But I literally just had this moment where I was like, that's an undercurrent and it's got my foot. I'm just going to wait. Because the flotation device that I'm wearing will inevitably bring me back up again. So I'm just going to wait. And it took like 5 seconds, but eventually I just went boop. And I like surfaced again. And then I got back in the boat. And at the time I was very calm. I was just like, okay, fine. And I got back. I was like, literally got in the back grumbling. I was like, can't believe it just happened. And then from that moment on, I was terrified about getting back in the water. I was like, they were like, oh, there's another bit that you can jump out. And I was like, no, absolutely not. I'm not doing that. Thankfully, I used to be a lifeguard, so I wasn't too scared about that. I was like, whatever, this is probably fine. I can swim my way out of this. But I didn't enjoy it. And then they were like, when we got back in the boat, they pointed and were like, do you see the crocodiles? And I look, and there's literally just a crocodile sunbathing on a rock next to the rapids. And I'm like, why is that okay? Why is he there? Why did you not tell me about that sooner? And he's like, oh, it's fine. It's too rough for the crocodiles to come in. And I'm like, okay, great, cool. Cosmic Moonlight, thank you for the resub. The instructors definitely did not have me. They were like 10 meters away from me. It was entirely in the vest. I had full faith in the vest. The vest had me. That's why I've never been scared about doing zip lining or like bungee jumping.
Hands up, it's the
or any of that.
hydration police. Have we all been hydrating? Link and 6 gun, link and 6 hydrate.
You got nothing on me. Yeah, same vibe as you have harnesses. Yeah, exactly. If I've got a harness on, I trust in the machinery and the testing that has gone into this. Do they like have ropes or anything to throw you? Probably. Didn't see them at any point. They were very, very lovely. And we got food afterwards. 100% hit that dude. Where is he? 100% hit that dude. Where'd he go? How did I start my channel? Which one? You know what this reminds me of? Doing this to the Obsidian Tower. It reminds me of those TikToks where those people take the wood and they like shave off sides of the wood. YouTube? Yeah, but like which YouTube channel? Bum 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 do do do. Do 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 wow ba ba wow. Remember to lurge twice a week. Oh my gosh, you even got it. Oh my gosh, that was unintentional. That was hilarious. Your first one? My old one, the one I did magic on. I love that lurge actually works on people. That's hilarious. See you later, Neptune. Good luck with your GCSEs in 2 weeks. You're Boston, and even if you don't remember the numbers and the grades, don't define you. Only a select number of careers that you need good GCSEs, A-levels, and university creds, to, like across the board, to do. Ultimately, if you do okay in your GCSEs, even if you do terribly, it's not really gonna. Don't worry about it. People put a lot of pressure on GCSEs and actually change one. Why don't you have a VOD channel? I do. Exclamation mark VODs. Oop. I actually have been lacking on it a little bit. I need to upload the rest of the Outsiders stuff, and then I'll start uploading these VODs, the actual videos themselves. So that took 40 minutes to do this layer. What level are we up to? Okay. Also, but I don't know. Are my hardcore lore notes? I'm in the Discord server. Oh, could a mod go into Backroom and say Owen's asking the community managers to make a channel for hardcore lore? Thanks, mods. Unless you are also a community manager while also being I don't think there's any community managers who are Twitch as well. Yeah, 61. Unlurge your command. When you're in place of them, you most probably stress the same. You say that, but when you were in place of them, you most probably stressed the same. Yeah, and I wish someone had told me that, like, I wish someone had told me that they wouldn't go on to define anything to do in my life. Literally, at no point ever for the rest of my life did anybody ever ask me about any of my GCSEs. No clue what's going on. Stuff. How did
Hello,
magic
I am
went?
here to watch the little rat man mine obsidian, which is very exciting.
Magic is a tricky thing to make a career out of on YouTube because the audience is small and the input time that you have to put in order to get good magic videos is high. The ease that I am able to create mass amounts of content for Minecraft versus the audience that I'm making it for is a way better ratio than the amount of time it takes me to think of a magic trick, film it perfectly, and then upload it only for a few select people to actually enjoy it. And I wish I'd noticed that sooner. But it doing magic on YouTube helped me network with other magicians like Stephen Bridges, who then introduced me to Taha, who then introduced me to George, who then helped me with my Twitch channel to the point where I can do this full time. What was the magic project thing you're most proud of? It's called Deja Vu. It's a trick that I made up. And it's on my YouTube channel, my old YouTube channel. The one where I flick through the cards. Yeah. I am using a Haste 2 beacon. You can see just in the just there, that little bit of blue. That's proof. It me, it you. So when is the magic stream? I know. Before the next subathon. It's before the next subathon. You're gonna do magic? That was one of the subathon goals from the launch of the Kickstarter. Next subathon? I've done one before. Long time ago. It lasted for 12 hours, which for my size, I was really proud of. Yeah, the next subathon is the merch launch. No, we're not going to mine it down to the bottom. We're going down to 61. Boop. You want people to enjoy their videos? You don't care if they leave or stay? Oh, there you go. Then that's fine then. Boop. Ooh, so is that the giveaway? It's going to be a merchathon. Every 20 subs, I will give a jumper away. Or if you buy a jumper, I will add 1 hour to the timer. Every 20 subs equals 1 hour to the timer. Every jumper bought, hoodie bought adds 1 hour to the timer. You're talking about magic like magicians, not magic as in Magic the Gathering? No, yeah, no. Why only 61? Because that's the level that I want to take the... It's just future planning stuff. I've done that. I've crunched the numbers, you know. You're adding an hour because I want that jumper. Let's go! That's not my dog. That's the neighbor's dog. Oop. Do I do the same one again, chat? Or do I do a different one? I'm kind of like shaving off a little bit from the outside from all of them. I feel like it's going to be really satisfying when we end up having these really thin sticks and then we just go like through all of them. You can get 2. And to be honest, for the amount of people that have told me that they've spilled sauce on their white jumpers, their white Juice Crew jumpers, probably a good idea to have 2. Who's everybody's favorite Dream SMP streamer? Like, who do you guys like watching in terms of either the content creator or the lore that they make? Hey, Magic. I will say the only person I've actually watched on the Dream SMP is Tommy. He's the guy who got me into like lore stuff. Amesy's mine. Fair. Nice. Not biased. Totally not biased. That's fair. CBK. Goated. Yeah, Dream SMP stream specifically. Quackity made incredible lore. Quackity was very good lore. I really like the kind of cinematics that Quackity came up with. I stopped watching after Hubbo got elected. I unfortunately got bigger on Twitch, unfortunately, so I didn't have time. Wait, have we made our way through? Have we... Hang on a second, we've started from the top again. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, new music. Practice Law was awesome. I also love the he did with Las Nevadas. That was genius. If I wasn't a family-friendly channel, I would 100% do poker chips. In a heartbeat. It'd be so cool. Ooh. Carl's Law? I don't know actually anything about Carl's Law. Don't you mean the Outsiders SMP? The joke / J. Hey Joe, how's it going? Good to see you. It is. Now I am here. Let's go, Tubba Bob Bob. Ba da 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 dun dun da ba dum dum. Laugh is very genuine. Oh, thank you. I've never really considered my laugh. Thanks so much, Softboy Agency. Good to know that the agency approve of my style choices. Hello? It's me. You know, when I was a smaller streamer, and you can find this in my VODs, I told myself while I was on stream, I'm like, oh, sorry guys, I keep reading out your messages. I really need to get out of that habit. No, I don't. Because sometimes people respond to my message in chat, like my friends, and I don't know they're talking about me unless they read out my message beforehand. It helps contextualize things. I like to think that I give you a voice. Like, I take the hello, it's me, and I make it into, like, an audible thing. Hello, top. I think I'm not too a voice for me. For you, George, you also get to speak. I like when you read it because then I know your phone to me. There you go, see? Yeah, I don't think it's a bad habit. It's only bad when you have that moment when you're like... Ludwig said this the other day. Ludwig was talking about how when he used to be a smaller streamer, at one point he streamed... what was it? Toontown? I think he streamed Toontown. And he went from like 1,000 viewers to 100, which is still a lot. But like, there was no one talking in chat. And he kept like going to read chat and like reading out the message out loud. But it was the same message that he already read. And I was like, bro, I feel that. You can't read a message twice in a row. That's just... Feels bad, you know? Feel that so hard? Yeah, exactly. Even early in his career, I went from 25 to 10. Oh, dang, bro. That was it. What is this? Hers is different today. After his community of 100 had him begging to play for weeks. That was it. That was it. See, chat. Sure. You can say, like, we'd love to see you play XYZ. I'd really, really like to see you do that. But ultimately, I know that the numbers won't lie. And there will be a drop in retention. And if you're thinking now, oh, and you shouldn't have to care about numbers, it's my job. Like, it's fine. My self-worth isn't tied to my, like I've said this many times, my self-worth isn't tied to my performance. But if I start performing under what I think I should be, I'm like, why is that? So I'm not going to just like shoot myself in the foot by streaming something, even if I want to. I want to stream Planetary Annihilation because I'm enjoying playing the game right now. But my goodness, what whiplash. XYZ. I see that a lot, don't I? I say XYZ as a placeholder. If I'm free, I'll watch that. You say that. Not all of you could be telling the truth. The studies don't show. The studies don't show that that's true. They don't lie. That being said, I will make an exception for Haunted Chocolatier when it comes out because my gosh, I am in love with that game and I haven't even played a single second of it. Big deal out of streaming over than Minecraft, and there'll be more attention. So true. Like, I was going to stream Beat Saber the other day, and I was like, man, it's so different.
What's the end project? And if yes, can you say it again, please?
Can we have a command for !project? Oh wait, we already have one, don't we? The fact that we're watching you do this is Minecraft. And it's helping the hardcore world. Now that our pop plans have a home, we're working on an end mega build. Okay, I should probably specify. Right now, Owen is lowering all of the obsidian towers for his end project. That'll do. I'm so excited for Haunted Chocolatier. I'm so excited for it. It looks so cute. It's this perfect, wonderful vibe of fantasy and like cute scariness. Cute spook. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Cute spook. Haunted Chocolatier is cute spook. It's like the Ghost Choir song. like little ghosts in little white sheet ghosts. Cute spook. Like Spooky's House of Jump Scares. That, but it's not. But that game's actually scary. It's that, but there's no scariness to it. It's all spook, and no scare. All spook, no scare. Change my name. Let's go. Oh, this is the banger. This is my favorite Hers song. That sounded like I was a radio presenter for a second. It's like, coming up next by Hers, my favorite song. Thank you, George. See you later, Miss Nietzsche. Oh, dang. Almost got it. Louis Yerk. But not some kind of go. Oh, goodness me, my pinky finger is starting to hurt. I don't even know why I'm shifting. I don't need to. It just feels weird to be standing on here without shifting, you know? No ages in chat, please. No explanation. Perfect hallucination. Also, do yourself a favor and don't go around telling people how old you are on the internet. It'll do you wonders in the long term. This one was a lot quicker. It was a much more narrow. I wish there was a potion I could drink to make this faster. It is enough. It is a good song. Why don't you just drink the obsidian mining potion? You're so right. So right. I'm glad you like my stream playlist. It's just, well, all of that stuff that we just listened to, that was stuff that chat chose. But that has all of the playlists that I use. I mean, yeah, you are mortal, chat. I mean, would you want to have the powers of teleportation, but every time you blink, you teleport to a random place in the world? No! Are you kidding me? Every time I sneeze, maybe I would take that. How's the mods day? How you doing, mods? When I'm awake, I can switch off. Teleport inside a wall. Dang. Huge moves, King. Awake, I can switch off. Yeah, we tried to have a nice time here. You made me yawn. Haha, got ya. That's actually my objective. I can send you all of the... Hold on. Here you go, chat. You get this once and once only. Here it is. Copy link to playlist. And everything to look for you there. True, it's true. They wouldn't. That's the playlist. That's the link to the playlist. And for the worst time possible. Oh. Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah. Hit you with another one. Whoa. Yahoo. Just in general. Oh no. This stream has been going on for 1 hour 35 minutes, so not even that long. We're just getting started. I'm going to shave off the outside of every single pillar. Where does the one that I just did go? Wait, what? Where's it gone? Is it there? Is that it? That can't... Oh, that is it. That's still such a thick one. Oh, my goodness. It looks like it's just normal. How's your day going? It's going well, Saki Cow. How you doing? Good to see you again. I might have to order food here. No, I mustn't. I absolutely mustn't. I need to get out of this phase of ordering takeout. But no. I need to eat healthier. Dude. And it's also, it's not like I could eat the food while mining obsidian anyway, so it wouldn't make any... Can you not? Do you have a hard time ordering takeout? No, Burner Berry. I wasn't trying to fish for a dono. That wasn't at all what was going on. It was more for the sake of time. And then I thought it through and realized, no, it doesn't make any sense. It wouldn't even save me time anyway, because I wouldn't be able to eat the burrito with one hand and right click with the other while also moving the WASD. So it doesn't make any sense. See you later, Urk. Up. Else fucked. Quit to talk. I can't eat a burrito and play Minecraft. I'm not built like that. Fair. What's been going on in the 1 hour 35? You're looking at it, bestie. Why didn't you mind the middle? We will eventually. We're just... Okay, so when you're doing something like this, you have to find ways of keeping yourself entertained as well as talking with chat. And one of the ways that I'm doing this right now is by mining it in different ways. Maybe at some point I'll mine the inside of one of them. That would be pretty quirky, wouldn't it? I like that there's literally no faster way to do this task. It's like whatever you get is what you get. I try and talk to people, Chaos. If people show up in chat, I talk to them. What is your plan for it? Spokes of a wheel, segments of a clock, each slice being a different biome. Biome pizza. That's what we're gonna do. We're making a biome pizza where the center is there, and we do a line of obsidian coming out to the center of here, and then we do a... Oh, sorry, Kerminukas. I need something more upbeat. What could I play? Oh, you're like, this is really peaceful. And I'm like, well, I'm about to hit you with this. Boop. Boop. Dum, 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 dum. Bow, wow. Oi. Oi. Do, 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 do. Just imagining people looking back over there to their monitor where I am, or opening up the tab because I said oi. I do know AJR. Not personally. I have your full attention again? Let's go! Chat has my full attention right now. Chat has more attention now from me. Just got 98% of my attention. The other 2% is going towards Mine Brick. I'm doing well, Luan. How are you doing? Good, but also tired. I feel that. Kurt, thank you very much for the follow. Will you be building the thing too? What do you mean building the thing? I'll be doing it all by hand, yeah. I'll be eventually getting there. Ba-dum-dum. Got a long ways to go before that, though. We've also got to lower all of this by 20 blocks, which we're going to use a TNT duplicator for. TNT duplicator machine. Flying carpet bomber is what we're going to be doing. Please keep chat only to English only. Thank you very much. How much do you need? All of these pillars have to go. All of these pillars have to disappear. One more little loop of this pillar, and then we'll be done with that. Better chaos. It's too long. That is certainly the life of a hardcore streamer. When you do this as a job and you have a certain vision, you just keep going and eventually you get there. And people go, wait, what? The obsidian towers are gone. And you're like, yeah, I got rid of them. They're like, why? Because I wanted to. Oh. Essentially, we're deranged, I think, is the conclusion that we can gather from this. What is everybody's favorite type of bread? Yep, that's what we've reached. We've reached bread chat. Why do you think I have you guys here? Sourdough is goated. Baguette is also goated. Tiger bread is also goated. These are some good choices so far. Why? All these flavors and you chose basic. Brioche is garlic bread. Have any of you ever had pudding bread? This is not. How do you mine it all? You just mine it. You just build around it. But we're not going down to the void anyway. Pudding bread, I don't think that's its name. But that's what my ex called it. That's what my ex's family called it. And they just had bread which had like cranberries and cherries in it. And it was really soft and buttery. My God. It was... I would have a tooth pulled if I could have some of that again. Hawaiian bread? Nice. Good choice. Good choice. I love bread. There we go. Let's remove these iron bars as well. 20 years old, do as you're told. Do 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 do. Getting over my own done. Okay. Time to go. We have a friend. Oof. Glad I clocked that I did that. Chat, what's your favorite cake flavor? Oh, good question. Very good question. I just really want the pudding bread. It's a fair point, actually. Hold on. Hey, yo. What was that pudding bread called? The one with the fruit in it? We'll see. Why the hell are you texting me? No, that wasn't its name. I'm pretty certain that's not what it was called. No, not bread pudding. That was something else. Do 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 do. All right, chat. Now you've got something to wait around for. To see if I get a response for what this pudding bread's called. If she responds, she's just like, it's pudding bread. I'll be like, have a good day. Came here for... Put it up in your face gets sore. Give them all what they came here for. Put it up till your face gets sore. Almost put that bed down. That would have killed me. In fact, let's put the bed away, shall we? Yeah. Red velvet cake is not it, chat. Oh, you mean Victoria sponge with food coloring? Sure. Okay, enjoy. Don't you stop it now. Not to get parasocial, but we do sometimes talk. Our conversations usually are comprised of her sending me pictures of owls. Because that's mostly how we bonded when we were dating. So we just kept doing that. Sends me owl memes. I send her owl videos that come up on my like TikTok or Instagram. It's a healthy friendship. Owls, yeah. Yeah, the bird. Owls are cool. Yeah, it's just chocolate red food coloring, Ichigo. So base, so true. Until your feet off the ground, I knew better. Something was holding me down. That was just that, yeah, but that was 5 years. Oh, the lemon is here. Isco the lemon. Ooh. Yeah, it ain't good. I like cake. I'm not gonna have red velvet. That's not gonna be my choice. You kidding me? There's coffee cake. Coffee cake exists. People do.
It was coming down and she.
You
were staring back at me like you
But me specifically, it's just like, it's a bit tiramisu. There's so many more choices. You're gonna go with red velvet?
morning I would see
Tell me you're basic about telling me you're basic.
you knew
Better. And so you kept me around.
better,
Something was holding you down.
better. Still I spun you around.
Oh, this is vile.
Woman,
We were dancing in the street like people do. Passion fruit is good. What, just as like a fruit or a cake?
dancing in the street like people do.
Pound cake? I've heard of pound cake. Awesome carrot cake? Nice. Good. I like it. Yeah, good. But chocolate? That's just that's just chocolate cake, bestie. It's a real Freudian slip there. Carrot cake is so yuck. You infant. My goodness.
Morning came and all the rain.
Gone away.
When we woke up from a dream, darling, everything had changed. Though it's
Yeah.
but you know,
You're gonna be like, your coffee cake, icky blach. Oh yeah, Autumn did not like the word pound cake. Thanks very much. Glad only you were the one that picked that up. Let's keep that as a secret between you and me, yeah? Sand cake? I have no idea what that is.
when they're in love.
Cinnamon swirl in it? Oh yeah, that's called cinnamon swirls. That's the name, I think. Coffee cake's so good. Luan, what's your opinion on coffee cake? Survey says... It's Ash. Oh, okay. Mid. Yep, you are an infant. Just called my friend an infant. Feeling good. Cheesecake good. POV. You just got called a little baby child. You can't say for the worst moments. Oh my gosh, this slaps. It's a banger. Chat, she's online. She's online. She's not seen the message. This is a bad day. Mud cake? Is that a thing? I feel like it could be. I feel like it very easily could be. Now I want cake, chat. How dare you? Oh, I'm gonna have to get back into baking, aren't I? To satiate my appetite. It's a bad day. Starts vibing. You always gotta vibe through the bad days. Otherwise, how do you get through them? If you only vibe during the good days, then is it really a vibe? Banana cake, also good. Also good. If you use ripe bananas. You have returned to Pog Song. You returned to Cool Wong absolutely shredding it on a bass. Who let this man exist? Why does it feel like I'm mining it faster? Oh, okay. It's getting faster. There it is. It was reaching the end. Too fast? No, no, no. It was just like... There you go. It's going to be all right. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I feel like I can tell when a song is his. Yeah. It's good stuff. What's the next one that we have to do? Oh, it's a big boy. Dang it. I told you not to play with that fire. You just had to give it a taste. Yeah. It's awesome. Super pleased with it. There's one more thing as well. Apples don't exist in this world. Feel the heat. You're looking for sympathy. And I feel... Sonoburb! 9 months? I can't confirm or deny if they're oranges. It's gonna be alright. I don't know why it's taking so long to come through. You got the glass half. You got not even half full. It's full. You got a full glass. That's wild. What's an orange? Never heard of it. Doing just fine. Jump scare. It's me, a scientist. Oh, it's in your ears. Let it take its time. I'm sorry. Take your own time, Stream Elements. And I know. Feel the heat. It's okay, Rock. You go whenever you want to. You're looking for sympathy. No, that wasn't it. It was citrus fruit. I feel like I'm contracted. Oh my gosh, what a surprise.
Full, much juice. Wow.
I forgot it doesn't like the word glass. It has a Stream Elements doesn't like the word glass. Sonobird, you're in big trouble. All right. You can change your name color. Yeah. Thank you for the 9 months. That's crazy. There's a lot of full glasses recently. Yo! Taha, my friend. How's it going, mate? Position of desert for the glass trade in Minecraft. True. So true. Thank you, Taha, for the 4 months. Big pogs. It's cool. It's me. Luan made it. It's me as a scientist. Bit dangerous taking off my armor, but we'll do it anyway. Yes, 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 yes. Up, up. And then we're just going to look up and then down. There we go. Up. Scientist man. Hardcore law. End sound.
That
Ichigo!
reminds me, I have a prime heroine. You can have it, Aichi. I one hug.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the prime. Much appreciated. A little boost. It is very cute, Luan. You've done a very good job. You started a hype train as well. Sheesh. Scam train. Scam train just pulled in, chat. It's gonna it. Oh, I missed. I fell off. Man, I've really fallen off. I did fall off. Sad days. I think what we on now, we got to get rid of 3 more. 1, 2, and then 1 more after this. And then it'll all be level. Well, the outside of it will be. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Is that the finale? No, gosh. That is not the final one. We've got to do all the others, including that monstrosity over there. Yeah, no, it ain't it. I see it's not for you though. Yeah. I'm sure you guys have a fine time. You're able to tab out. You can tab out and the world carries on. The progress just carries on. Watch me lose my mind over the course of the next hour. Didn't finish message, that's all good. Do. I think there's something about like making progress, but then also realizing like, nope, this is the next hour of my life. Yeah, you're here to entertain me. You need to come up with your best rapport, chat, your best patter. No, this is me. No, I haven't lost it yet. This is not it yet. True, Mel. True. Do your little jester things. Entertain me. No, don't make jokes about me. I don't want that. No. Did not enjoy that at all. Not funny. Did not laugh. So, we've done this one. We shaved that around the outside. Shaved that one around the outside. Shaved this one around the outside. There we go. And now, this one. Okay, that's not very nice. I didn't enjoy that. Here we are. The next one to do. Is this the tallest? That's the one. Okay. That's not so bad. The others are shorter. That one's another horrible one. That one's the worst one by far. Because it does a 5-2, it does a 3-2-2-3, whereas this one does a 3-1-1-3. We make jokes about Luan. Yeah, Luan embarrasses herself and we all go, ha ha! Oh, it's very good. Very good. End rock candy. True. No, don't. Let me have this. No. I'm shutting this whole operation down. Hey, how's it going, Only Wicked? Don't worry, you've just missed this. But I've been talking to chat a lot. Ooh. Favorite animal, chat? And I will judge you on your answers. And a bird of prey? I don't know, what do you get? It sounds like Luan was responding to George. A hawk criminal. It's a good one. What do you get when you mix Sion with a bird of prey? A snow leopard! Oh, cuttlefish is a nice one. Good choices. Elephants, best animal. I have to agree with you. They are actually objectively the best animal. Well done, Mel. Capybara. They do be pulling up after party. Chat, I've been seeing some crazy theories about outsiders recently. And the thing is, when you've gone all naturally, even a clock is right. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. There's always going to be someone. And some people are getting frighteningly close sometimes with their predictions. Like, someone who has never made a prediction before will just come out and say the most left field, off the cuff, random thing and get it like exactly nail on the head. Have you guys ever seen that scene in The Bad Place? Was it The Good Place? The Good Place, where they're just like, no one's ever guessed what The Good Place is like, apart from this one guy, Henry, who got it while he was high off marijuana that one time, and they just have like a painting of him. Melhai, your predictions are consistently correct, which is why we appreciate your predictions so much. Not all correct, not all the time, but consistently. You never watched The Good Place? I kind of spoiled it for myself in the end. But I do need to go back and watch it. White deer, the tiger lily, Philippine eagle are my favorites. Interesting. My only prediction was a little haha joke, but now it's just official plot. The problem is when people come forward to a prediction that's dead on, I don't want them to think that I'm retconning. I'm just looking at what... That'll be good. Season 1 twisted. That's why, yeah. That's why I ruined it for myself by reading about it beforehand. Do-do-do. Wow, 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 wow. One word hint for law. The next law. Leaves. There you go. Leaves as in tree. Yeah. Chat immediately being like, I've got it all figured out. No, you don't. No, you don't. They make like a tree and leave the maze. Tree. Big hint, I know, right? Honestly, I spoil you guys. Stop, no more hints. You're giving it all away. We're gonna go grow trees. Let's go. Do 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 do. Oh, well, well. How much obsidian have you bonked so far? Shall we have a little look, chat? We're not even like halfway through yet, I wager. I didn't say tree, chat. I said leaves. Bird, raspberry, tree house. That's it, Scalm. You got it exactly right. You figured it out. You've done it.
I'm about to tell a story that I haven't yet. About the most intelligent
You guys are thinking too linearly.
I ever met. She looked like Jackie Onassis. Top of her classes. I'm doing
Honestly, end. I'm impatient. Hey, that's the thing about mega projects. You got to wait for them. Huge commitment, medium repayment. You know, payoff.
don't need to ask
Go ahead, George. I'm excited to hear.
a woman so fine. She said, come on out, just a couple hours. We gonna have a
Getting taken up by a tree, I would giggle.
where you going, where you going, where you
Have you been speaking to Crow, Mel? What's going on? Has it been leaking secrets again?
gotta hit the road and hit the road.
God, I would love for that to happen. I would adore for that to happen. I still want someone to die to losing all of their canon lives.
I ain't got no cool demeanor.
I was joking, man. I was joking.
I ain't like Jackie Onassis.
I desperately want to see someone lose their... And I say this as someone who's aware that he is on his last canon life.
Willie altercation happened around the 10th of May. Some poorly dressed spectator had something
I think that would really cement the SMP as being like, oh yeah, you forgot about those. I hope it's you, frankly. That would certainly change things.
and when she found me, eyes in pieces, crying out into my
Ouch.
tell me, Mama, you look lovely when you take the stand. And I tell her, no one's ever been so kind to me. And I
Thank you for that.
said, here you go, and there you go. Here
Ah,
you go. Took her hair out the bow and laid that ribbon in my hand. Here we go. Look at that lady.
hey Lexi, how's it going?
Carries herself right, she's singing now. She's the first lady to walk me through the night. I'm singing now. Oh, play it, play it, play it.
What would be the country you want to travel to the most? Can it be a country that I traveled to before or a new one? What's on tinfoil? It's I.
On a track field, laughing hard, just me and mine. I got a great pot in the spring play after all. And I got my rose pink tinted glasses and they'll fit me just fine. And I let it go and let it go, let it go.
Do 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 do.
Here we go.
What's on tinfoil hats? The best.
She carries
I would go to Thailand again. I miss it. Also, a place in my heart. The food incredible, the people lovely, the weather amazing, the animals nice, culture is incredible. Apart from the fact that it's actually technically a dictatorship still, but it's great. It's good. It's good. It's a monarchy technically, but that's basically still a dictatorship. It's great. Love that place.
She's the first lady to walk me through the night.
Do 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 do. Yeah, it's a stuff
Hey,
by
poet.
just having.
Do you enjoy discovering new stuff that others are interested in, or do you stick to your favorites? You seem very open. Smile, love from Stevie.
Oh, thanks, Stevie. Yeah, like I actually don't consume too much media. I simply do not have time.
Carries herself right.
The only time that I ever watch anything like on Netflix or any kind of anime or anything, any kind of movie, is when I'm in a VC of other people. I can't binge watch shows by myself because I gotta be doing stuff. Are you going to get Crow last? It makes sense to me since you said he's dangerous and some people like a challenge, especially the feeling I get from CON. You'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I think that's viable. I think that's valid. Gotta keep moving. If I stop moving, I drown. That's it. I like shark. I go forwards. If I go forwards, I drown. Dude. See you later, Jimmy John. Good to have you, mate. Drown on air. Like a fish. Is there air in the end? I hope so. Didn't look at him good. Pop, 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 pop. We're just going to keep going until we've run out of time, which is another like, whoops daisy, 45 minutes. Fish actually do breathe air. The reason they die above water though is because they breathe through their gills, and once they dry out they can no longer breathe through them. They actually suffocate. Ah. Oh. Could I? How could I ever forget? Oh, do you mind like you're running out of time? Up the world. When someone's, I was about to say, when is someone going to do a Hamilton parody in Minecraft? And then I realized that was the Dream SMP. So never mind. We did that already. Seasons don't stop. Got to twirl. Are you excited for Hamilton? I am, George. I've never seen it before. I've gone my whole adult life without seeing any of it. That's not true. I think I saw like the first bit of the first act and then I had to go. Like I saw it on Disney Plus at a friend's house and then I had to leave early. But other than that, I haven't seen it. Did I ever forget? Ooh, when we were on top. You were on top of the
I have a question for you chatters. Why did you choose your user?
Oh, good question. Tell us the story behind your usernames, chat. So good. Irrepair. Got to tell. I like Tubbo, fair enough. You just basically spammed. Well, you see. It all started when I was born, I think. I just mine as I go by Bernie Online. I like blueberries. Nice, good choice. I don't like waffles. Huh. Just my name. It's not boring. I have long neck and I like reddish colors. That's cool. It's my name. Fair. Do a quiz of my spirit animal. Here we are. Galaxy Wolfie Foxy. You got Galaxy Wolfie Foxy, your spirit animal? My name, Elvish style. Love that. Natural type of bird. I had a bad night of just 4 inches of my name to be everywhere, and here we are. To be honest, Malahai, it's a good name. A random username that was assigned when I joined Xbox. I love that because that's the same as Turbo on mod, Shameless Jet. It's just my name and it was already used, so I put Hi. It's good. Laura Hi. Because it kind of sounds like Mellow High, but Laura High. Oh, don't mind the message. I forgot my name. No, wait, no, that's fine. Neptune spelled wrong. Luan stole from a foreigner's song. Nice. That rhymed. Basically, I like the game Crisis and I need a new Xbox gamer tag. Nice. No, I like the Galaxy. Fine. Triangle. Pretty sure it's auto-generated user from Moshi Monsters. I love that these random generators just defined our life online. Because I wanted something to match my surname and people call me Lime in school. That's a cool name to have. My story is that it is my nickname and the underscore is from me feeling to put it in my email. Fair. I named it after my Minecraft user. I see what you did there. Thank you, thank you. A nickname from my old friend that's passed. That's nice of you that you kept it forwards. Only Wicked's a good name. I really like Young Justice, and I like the phrase feeling the Aster in reference to the word disaster. And I wanted to pay homage to it also because I find it a cool pun. Also, my IRL name starts with an A, so Ash Online works. Fair. Stevie, because there's a song about someone who always third wheel who's called Steve by... Yes, our boyfriend Steve. I know the one. And since I always third wheel, I got the sixth name. I don't panic is because...
Am I the only one who likes the sea? Owen Veal Ark and isn't
I am
like,
very
no,
panicky and have to... Fair.
Kill them.
Micah Gem, it's not my name since I changed mine, but I got Micah from anime and Gem because it's short from Gemini. Nice, and I'm Gemini. When I was 6, my cousins chose a name for my Wii U account, which was Jack the Lad. And on my PS4 when I was 4, I got named Sonic. So I shortened the Jack the Lad to J-Lad, and then that's cool. I like that. X61 I got was Boundless Grain. I hated it and didn't even use it anywhere. Fair. Am I the only one who kills this? You do. I think other people do like it. Mine is ONM, which is the Welsh show spelling for Sean. I had Sean 70 on Xbox. They changed it to Sean 070. Nice. Chat to this box came from trying to create a YouTube channel, and it was a play on the fact that YouTube videos are a box that immortalize what you record and upload, so it's trapped. Oh, nice. I like that. That's actually the first time I've ever heard that, George. Mix of slime and skeleton because I needed a Minecraft name for Minecraft. My skin was a mix of slime and skeleton. Nice. From when I was a teen, I mixed the names Hyrule and Kakakura. That's so cool. I like when they're mixes of things. You should, next time Soup for Eloise is live, you should ask her why she's called Soup for Eloise. You'll get a very interesting story. Because Xbox 360 just chose random names for people and we lived with it. My initials are OJ and then my last name. So my first name is Owen. My middle name begins with a J. So OJ. I was trying to come up with that. And I was like, OJ, orange juice. And I was like, oh my gosh, orange juice works so well. Orange juice it is. That's what I did. Oop. So clever. I know I'm very, 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 very clever. My goodness, it hurts to be so clever. Plus S. Mine is because my last name actually translates from one language to English as strawberry. Ichigo. And I'm a weeb on the download. Don't worry, you don't have to tell anyone that though. I think we figured that one. I'm joking, I'm joking. What about your old YouTube name? You want to let you let on a little secret? New Green Shoe. Everyone always wanted to know why New Green Shoe? Why only one shoe? Why was it called green? Why did it have to be new? I previously had a YouTube channel in which it was like a bunch of numbers afterwards or letters, and I was like, ugh, I hate that. I hate it so much. I don't want to become a content creator and have that be like a ball and chain. It's fine other people. I just wanted like a clean name. I also wanted it to be a name that I could say and people would know how to spell immediately. New Green Shoe. As long as you know that it's the words that I mean, you'll remember it. Literally no backstory. I just chose random things. I was looking around. I'd recently bought a pair of green shoes. Actually, that's a lie. I bought a pair of white and black shoes which had a green tag on them. The tag which had the price in them was green. And I was like, oh, they're green shoes even though they're not. And then that was it. I was like, it's new, it's green, it's shoe. New and shoe rhymes. It doesn't have any letters and numbers. You know how to say it. That's it. Now it's old green shoe. Yeah. And it worked somehow for some reason. That wasn't clever. That was not clever. For some reason, it just like stuck. Do you have changed your name to Old Green Shoe? I made a side account, I think, called Old Blue Glove, which I never uploaded anything to. Sometimes it really do be like that. I'm envious of people that have 4-letter long names. Erin is a great one. E-R-Y-N. Big flex, having the name Erin. There's no way. What's up? Has she got her name? Is she live right now? I forgot she was live. No, you can't say it. It's not family friendly. Don't say it in here. The other account? What about it? That's cool. That doesn't mean you're cool. If you could get the name Mel on Minecraft, but you can't nickname a 4-letter long name. Ah, dang. That is valid. As someone called Owen. I feel that. Oh, we're getting close to the end of this one. Oops. Well, I'm not going to put it back, so I'm just going to leave it. See you later, Olga. Olga. I like the intro you had in the green shoe, and I remember when I first saw your channel and being captivated by the black and white intro with the green Converse saturation. Thank you. I'm glad. Enderman was staring us down. Thank you, George. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just throwing stuff at a wall and seeing what stuck, and none of it was. It could be Hours a nickname. I could be called Hours a nickname. Yeah, my ex gave me the nickname O. Single letter. She'd be like, O. I'd be like, yep. What are you doing, O? I'm playing Minecraft. Yeah, just single letter O. I actually didn't mind it too much. It was actually quite endearing. It's one of the nicer names I've received. I was tempted when I went to university to tell everybody that my name was Owen, but my friends called me Morph. Because I was obsessed, even to pay homage to the character that I love the most in any animated series, Morph from Treasure Planet. Morph in my drama class when I was 13. And I was like, that's so cool. You can call yourself that? And he's like, it's not my name, but I just decided it was my name one day. And I was like, you're so cool. So, you know. Morph. I think it's a nice name. Everyone always laughs. Treasure Planet. Yeah. Everyone's always like, dumb name. I like it. Oh, the one law. Sounds nice. It is. It's nice. It's soft. Soft like me. So let's see if oh, come on. You didn't reply, chat. I'm upset. I'm insulted. Did they have... Yeah, I know that there's like a video essay talking about the absolute travesty that was the production system of Treasure Planet and how we were robbed of such good content. Megatron and stuff. Oh, we should. Favorite move. One of my favorite movies. Treasure Planet did deserve better. It deserved better hype. It deserved more lore. It was incredible. Space pirates? Yes, please. Massive stars explode into and collapse into supernovas. Spaceship sails in space, like pirate ships in space. And no, they don't run using wind because there's no wind in space. Of course, they run using solar energy, and you got to catch the solar energy and it propels you forward. It's genius. It's incredible. It's the best lore world building I've ever seen in my entire life. They make it all feel so natural. All of the species seem like they belong there. It's exciting, and you hate the character, little main character a little bit, but you love all the same. And there's like a real pull and push between the chef who has like the prosthetic arm that's a robot, and his like little pet Morph, and how he wants to be bad, but also he sees himself in Morph and he wants to protect him, and he's a father figure. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Go watch Treasure Planet, chat. Silver, thank you. Go watch Treasure Planet. I'm gonna do a Treasure Planet SMP one day. See. Treasure Planet. I've never seen Treasure Planet. How dare you? Where can I watch it? Some online. I don't know. It's such a good movie, and it's not because I just have a crush on the main character. It's and I want to be him, but still. Yes, when the villain is the protagonist, surrogate father figure, the emotions, it makes so much sense. Let's go, Ichigo. Let's go.
Chatters, listen up. What is your favorite film?
My boy. Huh. Interesting. That's 61. What are you doing there? Ottoman pigtail thing? Yeah, but it works for him. Interesting. Yeah, just interesting. Do we try and tackle this one, chat? No, let's do all that in one go. We'll do a movie night. We're going to get back to doing movie night soon, chat. I'm sorry that I've been so distant from the Discord. I've just been trying to do and stuff. Character of Rat Tail, so true. I mean, blushing and everything. Oh my gosh, you and me both. I will become him one day. He's such a good protagonist. Nothing happens if you build a ender portal in the end. It just doesn't link, doesn't work. This is also... Wait, is this a bigger one than the one that I just looked at? Wait, what? Wait, which one have we done so far? Oh, wait, that's the one we want to do. Yeah, that was silly of me. Yes, yeah, exactly. I will steal Jim's identity one day. That's one we just did, so we want to do this one. Yeah, I don't take those kind of dares, J-Lad. I'm not a dummy. I ain't a dummy. What did Josie say, Hale? Oh, whoopsie. Like, it'll be funny because I'll die and then I'll lose the world. What's the fun in that? I'm Still Here is a banger song. Is that the one where he's riding the solar board? Sorry, chat. I'm not that kind of streamer. Oop. He's working on the ship. Well, we gotta listen to it now. Oh my gosh, yeah, this brings back vibes. This is like Tarzan level music. Captain Amelia. Oh yeah, she's a literal. Isn't she a cat? You should kin her, Luan. Seems like something you do. Yeah, the Tarzan and Hercules soundtracks are great. So true, Gino. Ba-da-da-dum. Sorry, Stevie. Ooh. Anna Pantsu? I don't know that. I think we can all agree that the worst character is the robot, though. Bum, bum, ba, doo, 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 doo. Let's check her out. Oh! Mostly knows her. In space to this. Exactly right. The Scorpion dude? No, he's awesome. He's a terrifying character. He's a good character. Is it available on... Oh, it's right here. I'll cue it. There you go, it's queued. There is a YouTube video analysis on the robot guy. You've seen that video too, have you? A video analysis on how, like, he appears at, like, minute 20 of that video. Do you know something I found out once? I remember you saying that, actually, yeah. You have? Yeah. I know the one you're referring to. Opinions on Morph, the best character ever. This incredibly sweet, wonderful thing that I would die for. When I was younger, I would, and we're talking like 5, 6, very young, I would wake up early and I would come and knock on my parents' door and I would crawl into their bed and I would lie between them and dad would try and go back to sleep. And I would talk to my mum while rolling around in the bed. And occasionally we would play a game that I called the egg game. And I would curl up into an egg and I would tell... Mum would have to ask me questions about what kind of animal I was. And usually it would be like, oh, do you have a tail? Yes. Are you like... And you bark? Yes. Are you a dog? And I'd be like, yes. And then I'd hatch and I would be that animal. All the way up until I watched Treasure Planet. And then every day, for the rest of time, I was Morph. And I would curl up into a ball. And no matter what question she would ask, I would say yes. And if she was having trouble guessing, I'd be like, I've got 17 eyes. And she'd be like, what? And I'd be like, yeah. And I'm red with purple polka dots. And she's like, okay. And then eventually she'd like give up on the whole trying to guess thing and be like, are you Morph? And I'd be like, yeah. Anyway, here you go. Exactly, Ichigo.
I am a question to the world, not an answer to be heard, or a moment that's held.
I think she did once, and I said no, and I pretended I would change to be a different animal and actually choose an animal if she ever chose more for it straight away.
Anyway, you don't know me, and I'll never be what you want me to be. And what do you think you'd understand? I'm a boy, no
Yeah.
man. You can't take me and throw me away. And how can you learn what's never shown? Yeah, you stand here.
Let's go, Josie. Cracked.
alone. They don't know me. 'Cause
Do-do-do-do. I'm a con artist.
and I want a moment to be real.
It doesn't quite have the same
Things I don't feel
drive, that like gut punching feeling, but I like it.
have along. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that say the same. They don't know me. 'Cause
Do-do-do-do.
and you see the things they never see. All you wanted, I could be.
I could have done.
Now you know me, and I'm not
Da-da-dum. They're probably trying to get my skin on
wanna tell
Minecraft.
you who I am. Can't
Oh,
tell me be a man. They can't break me as long as I know who I am.
I've been doing this for a couple of hours now.
I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong.
That man, you must have started a while ago, Almine.
Can the world,
Do-do-do-do-do.
they're the ones that say the same. They can't see me, but I'm still here. They can't tell me who to be. 'Cause I'm not what they say.
Yeah, the Hearts and Food Bar.
Yeah, the world is still sleeping while I keep on dreaming for me.
I'm gonna create a family. Oh, cool, nice.
Just whispers and lies that I'll never believe. And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can you say I'll never change? They're the ones that stay the same. I'm the one
Huh?
now, 'cause
On what? Minecraft? It's orange_juice.
I'm the one. I'm still here.
2-3 days ago. Dang. Hey, does anyone want to log on and help me with this?
Still here. I'm still here.
I will give you more Sammy Ray after this song. But first I want to choose something myself. Because while we're getting DMCA striked, we may as well go all out and go full DMCA strike. Hey, Tress.
Whatever you do, I'll do it too. Show me everything and tell me how.
DMCA speedrun, let's go!
And yet nothing to me.
Merch isn't out just yet. It'll be out next month.
See, there's so much to learn. It's so
Do-do-do, and yet so far.
I see myself as people see me.
He did not have to go that hard.
Something bigger out there.
Oh, let's go, George. Good choices.
Can you show me? I wanna know about this.
That's a great emote.
Tell me more. Please show me. Something's familiar about these strangers like me.
No, we're only doing this one. We're not tempting fate too much.
Every gesture
I can imagine that, George.
makes me feel like
Never before.
why do I have this growing need to be beside
Tarzan was just down bad for the first woman he saw. And I don't blame him, to be honest.
never knew
beyond this place. He's like, what are these emotions inside of me that mean I want to be around her? I can tell you pretty clearly what that is, mate. I can give you a word for that if you want it. That's so cute, George.
Strangers like me. Tell me more. Please show me. Something's familiar about these strangers like me.
Yeah, it's so valid, Ichigo, so valid.
Beauty beyond your
Thanks, Pixels.
dreams.
We're getting DMCA'd.
Things I feel right
I say we finish this pillow up.
with you.
I can do that. Then I gotta get myself some dinner before Magic's Law stream.
There's a world I
Why are they called baked? Are they not baked? How are they not baked? Tarzan knew what he was doing. Here it comes. Here's the kick in again.
wanna know. Can you show me? I wanna know about these strangers like me. Tell me more. Please show me. Something's familiar about these strangers like me. I wanna
Today, J-Lad, today. We can now... Is Phil Collins still around? I hope he is. I hope that man knows how blessed he has made all of us. How absolutely incredible that... Hello? Soup for Eloise. Soup for Eloise. We're mining obsidian. Soup for Eloise.
I've been wearing my hoops.
And listening to songs is me.
Over hoops, I've been
Love you, bestie. Hope you're well. Hope you had a lovely stream. Hello, chatters.
on the couch and
Hello, Yosh.
I'm accenting with socks. I'm accenting with brightly colored socks.
This is Sammy Ray and the Friends, by the way.
On me, babe. I'm the only one who knows
He's 71 this year, as he should. What a king.
feel.
We were just listening to some Tarzan
Whatever we
and
want,
Phil Collins.
it's whatever we feel. Whatever
Wait for the little syncopated...
it's what-
Wait for the syncopated drums coming in a second.
It's whatever we wanna do.
Get ready to vibe a little bit.
Whatever we feel.
Everyone get their vibe socks on.
Whatever we wanna do. It's the thing I wanna do. It's the thing I wanna do. I'm doing it. It's just the thing I wanna do. It's the thing I wanna hit the bed. I've been closing up shop, and I've been winning when they say that I would not die. I'm standing
They're
up,
vibing.
babe. I've been answering a call for 'em. I quit playing them games. You can address.
I love how you can hear... Hold on, just to rewind. I love how you can hear one of the band members imitate a phone and the other band members laugh at him and they kept it in.
I'm standing up to all of 'em, babe. I've been answering a call for 'em. I quit playing them games. You can address
It's so good.
me of my names, 'cause I'm getting official about it, babe. I've been all kinds of diligent. Now it's just what I feel. It's whatever I wanna do. It's whatever I feel, but
Adds character. It does. It does. This is why I love funk artists, because they just throw that stuff in.
it's whatever I wanna do.
George, not the cockroach. How was the stream, Eloise, if you're still here? Otherwise, go get some food if you got it, bestie.
Thing I wanna do, I'm doing.
Either or.
It's just the thing I wanna do. It's the thing I wanna do, I'm doing it.
Chat, if you haven't followed Soup for Eloise, feel free to leave stream just for a second to click that link.
Keep doing me.
Keep doing you, though, because that's important too.
Whatever you feel.
Harmony bit.
It's whatever you wanna do.
Oh,
It's whatever you feel like
that's great to know, Galaxy Wolf.
you wanna do. It's the thing
This is the best bit. This is the best bit.
I didn't make it to the end. Graduate, get a job without my friends. I get all kinds of sad when I think about it. I get all kinds of sad.
That's the best bit. Luan and I disagree over the best bit, but it's still good.
Long ride to the people
Hi, Limed. How's it going?
coming up, put a show on.
I want to get a job with all my friends.
Everyone you know.
We kind of already do. You did get a job with your friend. Me, I'm all of your friends.
I'm gonna tell you about
She gives me Lorphy vibes sometimes when she does that, but she's more upbeat than Lorphy.
It's whatever we feel.
I'm good, Limed.
It's whatever we wanna do.
Just mining obsidian, mate. Own and own alone. So true. It's just me. Nice to have chat. True.
It's whatever we wanna do. It's whatever we
Owen, do you know what 4:30 EST is in BST
Yeah, it's
time?
9:30. And I know that's because you're going to go watch Magic stream, and I wholeheartedly commend you for that. Do we raid into her? We could just keep going into... No, I need to get... What am I talking about? I need food. What am I talking about? I'm being dumb. That was dumb of me, sorry. I need to go get dinner. Almost happened. You almost got another 40 minutes out of me, chat, but not today. And play Valve to heart. See you later, George. I'm ashamed in you, and I never want to be your friend again because you play Valorant. Have a wonderful time.
I could just reach out, take a bite of it and shake. And he's talking about some stupid sneakers he wore. He said, I'll get 'em where they make it. Ain't no middleman to fake it. For a couple weeks, I could feel it coming up. Couple days, I could hear the
Man, oh man, it's going to take some time to get through these.
gumming where freshening up as the morning's coming. Bittersweet,
Best you can't shame me. Oh, I'm glad that you don't have any shame, at least.
two parts bitter. It's one part sweet.
Oh, that got snapped
and it's two parts
as pen.
I got a taste of the good life.
It's the middle of the night.
It was about 4 o'clock on a Friday, as in 4 a.m. on Saturday, and I got a taste of the good life. I was feeling
Sorry, chat. Also, at least it's not League of Legends.
the backseat. It was
True.
a long day.
Although that's the same as someone saying, like, well, at least it's cocaine and not ket. So, yeah, you know, less of two evils. But yeah, okay, go. I'm holding you back. Do. Oh, yeah, that's why we killed the dragon 20 times, so it's never coming back again. There's no need for it to come back. Thankfully.
Thing where you can't
Do.
It's for worse or it's for better, and it ain't no laughing matter. He's been keeping calm, collected. I'm insecure, and it doesn't matter where he bought it. Oh, then
Chat, what kind of boss would you add?
cause
What kind of boss would you add to Minecraft if you could?
I did a drumming in the tenements, and a pack of gum, and where freshening up as the morning's coming.
Yeah, they do, Ash.
For the most part, baby, it's
One part vegan is 2 parts bitter.
one bar sweet, and I think it's wine.
Part sweet and is 2 parts bitter.
Taste of the good life in the middle of the night. It was about 4 o'clock on a Friday.
Potion-based boss. Ooh, a giant spider. Something in the end cities. That would be cool.
Feeling alright.
And it didn't curse. Yeah, it was too long, unfortunately.
Taxi,
You can't send messages past a certain amount. Cave-based boss, a shark, some kind of megalodon or kraken would be fun. You're like boating along and suddenly a kraken comes up and grabs you and suddenly you're in a fight. I would put something in the Nether, I think. I would have some kind of other generated structure in the Nether, which is very, very rare. Which, if you come across, enters into like a large room in which as soon as you walk into that room, like a large statue wakes up or something. Yes, or jungle temple. Yeah, no, that's it. That's better. Jungle temples are so boring. They should. Piggly King. Good idea.
couple weeks I could feel it coming, in a couple days I could hear
Like something that protects the building. Yes.
the pack of gum. We're freshening up.
Do.
Bittersweet
Yeah, no more flying mobs, because blooming heck. It's difficult enough with the flying around.
part sweet and a little too bitter.
What makes a boss difficult? Because ultimately,
It was too hard to guess, it was sad to
piggling brutes are more dangerous than dragons. Because they're so... First off, they hit hard, they're fast, and they come out of nowhere. And they can like chase you into the little nooks and crannies that you make because they're at the same height as you. So having tons of health basically just makes a boss take a long time to kill. Like, the dragon isn't difficult to kill, it just takes a while. The warden's pretty good because it can like chase you down. Kraken sometimes, that would be fun. Yeah, the smaller the mob is, that's why baby zombies are so difficult, right? Because their hitbox is so small, but yet they're so fast. And it doesn't matter if you like put like block up stuff, they can still jump through one block tall things. Enderman as well, fast. And sure, you can box them in and like go through a doorway, but they'll just TP to the other side.
and then I try to sleep it up.
Yeah, I really like that they didn't put any kind of loot drop for the warden. I hope they don't change that. I don't want there to be an incentive to fight the warden. I want people to see the warden and go, we need to get out of here. Oh, that's right. The warden will only ever be in Underdark stuff. A warden will never like appear just in a cave. You gotta search for it, I think. Like the Elder Guardian and the Warden are two mobs which aren't technically bosses. They're like mini bosses, and yet are brutal for trying to kill because you fight them in their element. You fight them either in water where you can't get out, or you fight them in the Underdark where the Warden like chases you. There's only one thing worse than a zombie. Boom. A child. No. A baby. Warden is going to be a terror for hardcore. Oh yeah, you're telling me. I'm not gonna have any music playing as if it'll be able to hear me. Boom. Built a baby. Tommy. No. The box they have memorized. True. They got you. They've got you red. This was really fun, chat. I really like chatting with you, and often I can't do that all the time when I'm doing hardcore Minecraft because blooming heck, I gotta focus. But we'll throw one of these kind of streams in every week while we do some other stuff, some quality of life stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Gosh. Can I ask a question? Sure you can. Pseudo just chatting streams? Yeah. Okay, so I know it doesn't look like we actually made that much progress. But we have like thinned each one of these, which is going to make it... If there was a worm in your house. Just if there was a worm in your house. So what we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hold on, I got confused there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 20. I'm 25. And this is... How big is this? Let's mine this out. I'm shaving the pillars because we're going to remove them entirely. What's the inside of this like? So you've got a cross section of a 3x3 with 4. So it's like 3x3 is 9, 4 is 13. So yeah, the inside of this is smaller than the radius. The area of that pillar is smaller than the radius. I don't think that's the same for this one. So then we've just got to shave this pillar. The biggest one. This is the biggest pillar. Oh, no, never mind. I was wrong. This is the biggest pillar because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in radius. And this one's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. Yeah. This is a bang of a song. Yeah, I just wanted to see how... I was trying to do maths. Can't believe I thought that was going to be a... Why did I start with that one? Whew.
But I need to know. I don't need to be shown. I gotta see it for myself.
Oh.
Learn it on my own. I need to know if I am flesh and bone. Am I still grown? I'm full grown. And am I still growing? Full grown. Oh, yeah.
Check void creatures? Alright, sure thing.
She's coming up over the horizon like the dark before dawn. She has come to her place and she feels like her love's gone. Little boys do not cry, don't you think that you're hot stuff? It's real tough when your daddy don't call you enough. Oh, but I need to know. I don't need to be shown. I gotta see it for myself. I gotta learn it on my own. I need to know if I am flesh and bone and am I
Yeah.
still growing? I'm full grown.
That is a lot.
I'm still growing. I am full grown.
Hands up, it's been a while since my last visit. Have we all been properly hydrated?
I think so.
Drink and 6 hydrate.
I think so. Where am I going for this? Over here. Okay. Let's just check the cellar real quick. Double check if we've got any friends. Ow. Not today, chat. Doesn't look like today. Sorry.
Striking matches to watch 'em burn in our childhood.
I don't know why it spawned a slime on the first time, but not here.
Time little while
I don't know what's up with that.
see every bud blown.
What do you think the court, like,
I've been striking matches to watch 'em burn in my
no applesauce.
bedroom. Ooh, little
Uh,
time, little water light, little
Psych, maybe there's one now.
soul. There are days I need to tell myself I'm doing alright. My inner child and my
Aha!
soul got caught up in a knife fight. I get nervous and then I will get out of sight.
Fine.
'Cause everybody I can
Because it's not a void, it's not a slime. Minute of silence for applesauce. How come Tubbo's got it? Do you know Tubbo? Yup. It was a thank you for being on his subathon. Did you to be shown? I got a world it on my own. Oh. Who we raiding? Where we dropping, lads? We ending. We gotta go get ready. Everyone's gotta go get ready for Magic Law. Ooh, check my Twitter, because I will probably read. Oh, that was weird. I didn't mean to click that. Go check my Twitter, because you'll you know, get a little thing being like, hey, you should go watch Magic's Law stream. Otherwise, if you're not in my Discord, you should be. Go ahead and click here. We are going to raid Gucky, good friend of mine. We love Gucky. And I'm going to go try and figure out... Oh, this channel is intended for mature audiences. We're going to try and figure out... What the heck am I going to eat? You can also go check out my Discord if you like. This was really nice fun. Thanks, Ichigo, for staying around for so long. Much appreciated. Thank you, all the lurkers who were there that I didn't see. So long, chat. Why the deep voice? Because it's intended for mature audiences. Okay, it's very serious. Tell Gucky I said hello. And I will see you all in Magic stream. Well, I won't. But you'll see Owen.
You find it with his pockets on the inside, big enough to hold my shame. I put the thing around my shoulders, suddenly it's looking like I did not come to play. I already won the game.